Hello students, let's do some more questions for your board exams. ABCD is a rectangle. Three vertices are given. You have to find the length of diagonal. We have a rectangle ABCD. Let this is A, this is B, this is C and this is D. You have to move either clockwise or anti-clockwise. A, B, here you take C, here you take D. It will be wrong. Either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Now, let coordinates of A be 4 and 3, coordinates of B are 4 and 1 and coordinates of C are 0 and 1. What we have to find? We have to find this diagonal AC. Now, we have to first we will find AB, then BC. How can we find AB? Using distance formula. And what is distance formula? Distance formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square and whole under root. AB is, let coordinates of A are x1 y1 and coordinates of B are x2 y2. We have 4 minus 4 whole square plus 1 minus 3 whole square. This is 0 square 0 plus 1 minus 3 minus 2 square is 4. Root 4 is 2. Now, we will take only 2, not 2. Root 4 is plus minus 2, but the length is not negative. BC. Let this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. We have 0 minus 4 whole square plus 1 minus 1 whole square. We have 4 square 16 and root 16 will be 4. Length of AB is 2 units and length of BC is 4 units. Now we have to find the diagonal length AC. Now bachche, you know that every angle of a rectangle is right angle. ABC is a right angle triangle with AC as hypotenuse. The side opposite to right angle is hypotenuse. As per Pythagoras theorem, AC whole square equals to AB square plus BC square. AC square is 2 square plus 4 square. AC square is 4 plus 16, that is 20. And what is AC? Root 20. Root 20 is 4 into 5. Root 4 is 2 and root 5. AC is 2 root 5 units. It is the length of the diagonal. If sine theta equals to 1 by 3, we have to find the value of 2 cot square theta plus 2. We have two terms. What is common in between? Cot square theta plus 1. And we have an identity. 1 plus cot square theta equals to cosec square theta. We have 1 plus cot square theta or cot square theta plus 1 and the same thing. We have 2 cosec square theta. What is given? Sin theta. Cosec theta is reciprocal of sine. Cosec is 1 upon sine and sec is 1 upon cos. Now cosec theta will be 1 upon 1 by 3. Fraction in the denominator will be 1 into 3 by 1. The value of cosec theta is 3. So our value will be 2 into cosec square theta means cosec theta whole square. Cosec theta is 3 whole square. That is 2 into 9, 18 is our answer. Find zeros of quadratic equation 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. This is the quadratic equation 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. Something unusual in this equation. In case of quadratic equation, if this is equation, then here it must be 0. In case of quadratic equation, we have two distinct roots or one root. But what about unusual in this equation? Our general form is ax square plus bx plus C. Here the power of x is 2, then 1, and then we can write x की power 0. x की power 0 is 1. The power of any number 2 की power 0 1, y की power 0 1. Here we have x की power 2, then 0 and then 1. First we will rearrange our equation. We will write 6x square power 2 minus 7x and then minus 3 equals to 0. Now coefficient of x square is 6 and constant is minus 3. 6 into minus 3 minus 18. Factors of 18, 9 2s are 18. 6x square, 9x minus 2x. 9 into minus 2 minus 18. Minus 3 equals to 0. 6x square minus 9x plus 2x minus outside the bracket, the signs inside will change. Minus 3 equals to 0. Take these two and then these two. What is common in these two? 6 is 3 into 2. 9 is 3 into 3. 3 is common. X is also common. What is left here? 2 into x minus 3 is common. 3 is left. What is common in these two? 0. No. 1 is common in these two. 1, 2x minus 3 equals to 0. We have two factors, 2x minus 3 and 3x plus 1 equals to 0. Either this equals to 0 or this equals to 0. 2x minus 3 equals to 0 and x equals to 3 by 2. 3x plus 1 equals to 0. X equals to minus 1 by 3. X equals to minus 1 by 3 and x equals to 3 by 2 are the zeros of this quadratic equation. What does this mean? This means if we put the value of x as 3 by 2 or minus 1 by 2, the equation will become 0. If mean of 2, 7, 6 and x is 5, we have 4 terms and the mean is given 5. What is mean? Sum of observations upon number of observations. Our mean is 5. 2 plus 7 plus 6 plus x. 4 terms are given upon number of terms are 4. And the mean is given which is equals to 5. First we will find the value of x. 5 into 4. 20 equals to 7 into 9. 9 plus 16. 15 plus x. What will be the value of x? 20 minus 15 equals to x. So our value of x is 5. Now, mean of these 5 terms is given 10. Another mean is 18 plus 1 plus 6 plus x plus y. How many terms do we have? 5. And the mean is given 10. We have 10 equals to 18 plus 1, 19, 19 plus 6, 25 plus x. What is the value of x? 5 plus y equals to 5. We have to find the value of y. 5 on the left hand side, 10 into 5, 50 equals to 30 plus y. And what is the value of y? 50 minus 30. That is, value of y is 20. If 2k plus 1, 6 and 3k plus 1 are 3 consecutive terms. What is consecutive? One after the other. These are the 3 terms, A1, A2, A3. These are the 3 terms of an AP. First term is 2k plus 1, another is 6 and third one is 3k plus 1. These are the consecutive terms of AP. We have to find the value of k. In case of AP, you know that common difference is same. And how do we find common difference? A2 minus A1. And if it is a AP, then A3 minus A2 should also be same. The difference in every term will be same. Now, what is A2 minus A1? 6 minus 2k plus 1. And A3 minus A2 is 3k plus 1 minus 6. This is 6 minus 2k minus 1 and which is equals to 5 minus 2k, and in this case we have 3k minus 5. Both these terms should be equal because both are common difference. 5 minus 2k equals to 3k minus 5. Taking k on the right hand side and 5 on the left hand side, 5 plus 5 equals to 3k plus 2k. We have 10 equals to 5k, and what is the value of k? 10 by 5, which is equals to 2. How many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? We have to find the number of two-digit numbers which are divisible by 5. बच्चे, what is smallest two-digit number? Smallest two-digit number is 10. And what is greatest two-digit number? Which is 99. Now, we have to find the numbers which are divisible by 3. Sorry, 10 is not divisible by 3. The 11 is not divisible. The first number which is divisible by 3 is 12. Next is 15. Again 18, 21. What will be the last number? 99. This is divisible by 3. Now, bache, if we take this as A1, A2, A3, A4 and so on, what is A2 minus A1? 15 minus 12, 3. What is A3 minus A2? This is also 3. It means, since both these are equal, it means it is an AP. If it is an AP, our first term is A, which is 12. What is common difference? A2 minus A1, 3. And what is last term? This last term is AN. We have AN as 99. We have to find the number of terms. Now, we have a formula AN equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. What is AN? 99 equals to, we have A12 plus N minus 1 into D is 3. Taking 12 on the left hand side, 99 minus 12 equals to N minus 1 into 3. 99 minus 12 is 787 equals to N minus 1 into 3. Now, taking 3 on the left hand side, 87 by 3 equals to N minus 1. I am doing it here. 3 2s are and 3 9s are. 29 equals to N minus 1. And what is the value of N? 29 plus 1. That is, value of N is 30. We have 30 terms which are divisible by 3 and are of 2 digit. If tan theta plus cot theta is equals to 7, we have to find the value of tan square theta plus cot square theta. We have tan theta plus cot theta equals to 7. Squaring both sides, we have tan theta plus cot theta whole square equals to 7 square. And what is A plus B whole square? A plus B whole square is A square plus B square plus 2AB. Here we have tan theta whole square or tan square theta, one and the same thing, plus cot square theta plus 2 times tan theta into cot theta, and which is equals to 7 square, 49. Here we have tan square theta plus cot square theta plus 2 into. But what is cot theta? Cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. 2 into, we have tan theta into, in place of cot theta, what we can write? 1 by tan theta, and this is equals to 49. 10 and 10 get cancelled. We have tan square theta plus cot square theta equals to 49 by 2, that is 47 is our answer. Find the eighth term from the end of an AP, and AP is given 17, 14, 11 and the last term is given minus 40. But if we have to find nth term, it means nth term from the beginning. The formula for an is a plus n minus 1 into d. This is nth term from beginning. Now, in this case, we have to find nth term from end. What is the formula for nth term from end? It is nth term from end will be a plus n minus 1 into d. In place of this, we will write a minus n minus 1 into d. But we have to take in the term from the last. This a will be this term. First term from the last, and this can be written as L. The last term can be written as L minus n minus 1 into d. This is the easy way to learn this formula. Clear? Now, bachche, what we have? L we have minus 40. We have to find 8th term from the last. N is 8. What about D? D can be found by A2 minus A1. This is A1, this is A2 and A3 and so on. Our D is 14 minus 17 minus 3. Do it properly. Many times you can write 17 minus 14, 3 and the sum will be wrong. Now we have to find A8 from last. We have to find 8th term from the last. Our formula will be L. What is L? Minus 40 minus n minus 1. That is 8 minus 1 into d, which is minus 3. We have minus 40 minus 3 minus n minus plus 3 into 7. Minus 40 plus 21 minus 19 is our answer. Find P if 0, 5, P, 1 and 4, 3 are collinear. What are collinear points? Let this is point A, B and C. Collinear points means that the points lie on a same line. 0, 5, P1 and 4, 3. These points are collinear. What does this mean? It means if we think that it is a triangle, but 3 points on one line can't make a triangle, it means the area of triangle ABC is equals to 0. And what is formula for area of triangle? 1 by 2 into modulus of x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. Modulus sign because the area can't be negative. Now area is given 0 because the points are collinear. 1 by 2. If this is x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3, we have x1 0, y2 minus y3 1 minus 3 plus x2 is p. We have y3 3 minus 5 plus x3 is 4, y1 is 5 minus y2 is 1. 0 equals to 1 by 2. Here we have 0 into minus 2 0, minus 2p, 5 minus 1 4, 4 plus into 4 16. 2 on the left hand side, 0 equals to minus 2p plus 16. 2p equals to 16 and the value of p is 8. If alpha and beta are the zeros of polynomial, a polynomial is given x square minus 5x minus 6. We have to find the value of alpha plus beta minus 3 times alpha beta. बच्चे what is the general form of quadratic polynomial? ax square plus bx plus c. What is a in this case? Coefficient of x square is 1. Coefficient of x is -5 and c is -6. What is sum of zeros? Let we have two zeros, alpha and beta. Sum of zeros is alpha plus beta, which is equals to minus b upon a, and in this case it is minus of -5 by 1, which is 5. What is product of zeros? Product of zeros is alpha beta c upon a, which is -6 by 1 -6. Now we have to find the value of alpha plus beta minus 3 times alpha beta. Alpha plus beta is 5 minus 3 times alpha beta is -6. Minus 3 into -6 is 18. 5 plus 18, 23 is our answer.